Hello friends, today we are going to go through with the summary of the quality of mercy. The points which are all we need to remember for writing the summary of the quality of mercy. It's a very beautiful poem written by William Shakespeare. So first of all, whenever you write summary, it would be a very good thing if you write something about the author. So William Shakespeare, born on 23rd of April 1564 in Stratford upon Avon, Warwickshire in England, and he left his family and went to London, and he did stage work, and he became actor, and he started to write playwright. Okay, and he has almost written 38 plays and 154 sonnet, and his name is very famous in the world literature. Okay, now we'll discuss about the summary. So the summary, the quality of mercy is a monologue by Persia, written by William Shakespeare. It is taken from the novel or a story Merchant of Venice. Okay, it occurs during the Act 4, Scene 1, and is a set. So it is in the Venetian Court of Justice. The speech here is among the great speeches of Shakespeare, and here the Portia is begging to Shylock to show some mercy. Okay, so now we need to give a brief background. Okay, why is the need for a Portia to deliver a monologue? Okay, so the background is that Antonio and Bassanio are best friends. Okay, and Bassanio needs money so that he can go and get married to his lady love Portia. On that time, Antonio's ship has gone. Ship has gone with the goods, and even he was going out of money on that time. So he told, get money from anybody. Okay, from any of the money lender. So whenever I get my ship back, I will pay the loan, and you go and meet your lady love and get married. Okay, and court Portia and get married. Okay, now what happens? He gets the loan from Shylock, who is a very cruel money lender, and his name is very unpopular in the town. And Antonio is a very good person because he's very humble and kind, and his name is very good among the people. Okay, now what happened? Bassanio has went to go and court Portia, to get married to Portia. Meanwhile, Antonio gets a very bad news that his ship has been drowned. Now he is unable to pay the loan, and when Shylock gave loan to Bassanio, on that time he did the agreement. Okay, Antonio did the agreement. He signed in the agreement that if he don't pay up the loan in the given time, then he has to give the pounds of flesh. Okay, however the Shylock demands, the pound of flesh has to be given. Now when Antonio is really unable to pay the loan on that time, Shylock is demanding the pound of flesh from the bosom, from the near to the chest, from the heart, near to the heart portion. By that, what will happen? By that, by that Antonio will die if he give off half pound of the flesh near to the heart, from the chest. If he gives the bosom, if he gives the flesh over from the chest, then surely he will die. Okay, that is the background. Now the Shylock has taken Antonio to the court, so that he wants his justice. Okay, he wants, as per agreement, he wants pound of flesh from the chest of Antonio. So here the lady love of Bassanio, Portia, she has disguised herself as a lawyer, and she is pleading in the Venice court, and he's pleading to the judge, and even he's pleading to Shylock to show some mercy. So this is a very quick background you need to write. Okay, after that, in the first poem para, what and all the things you need to write is how the Portia is pleading to show mercy by showing the qualities of mercy. So Portia discloses that quality is not strained, it is not filtered, it is very pure, like how the rain comes from the heaven, like only a mercy comes directly from the person's heart, and it is very very pure. So mercy flows directly from the heart, it has no filter, it is not strained. So like that, the Portia is trying to disclose the quality of mercy. After this, the Portia is trying to say that mercy is completely like a gentle rain. Mercy comes from heaven. So mercy is signifies that God in heaven shows mercy, like please show some mercy towards him. So like how God shows mercy towards us. After that, Portia shows the quality of mercy, that whenever people respects you, it is because of the mixed emotion, because you have a power. Okay, the king has a power with the scepter he uses, he has the power, so that the people respect him out of mixed emotion. One is the fear, okay, one is the fear, and another because of his power. But similarly, when you have a mercy in your heart, people will respect you above all. Okay, so that is what Portia is trying to show, the quality of mercy. That is why Portia here, she says, if you have mercy in your heart, you are superior than your crown, and people, the subject, will love you. Okay, and the quality of mercy is completely like a quality of God. That is what, these all are the important points you need to remember and you need to write. Okay, so the whose heart is being enthroned with mercy, he will become more virtuous and will become more respected from their subject. The people will not only respect you because of your power. If you have mercy, people will respect you and love you above all. After that, in the second para, in the second poem, the Portia is trying to disclose how the justice to be given. The justice should be given with mercy. So that Portia here, she says, when the earthly power, when you show mercy in the earthly power, the judge who is going to give you the judgment, he is having the power which is earthly. It is not the godly power. He is not the God. He is just a human being. But still, that earthly power will become heavenly power, godly power, when that judgment will be given along with mercy. After that, she pleads to Shylock. Okay, she pleads to Shylock that yes, you are right. You have overall right to get justice. But don't take revenge. No need to take revenge. No need to make another life to suffer. You are here to ask for justice. You may seek justice from the court of Venice, but don't take revenge. After that, she says, after that, Portia request, okay, if you show mercy today to Antonio, then everybody will start to show mercy to everyone. You will become an example how to show mercy. Like that, she requests Shylock to show some mercy to the helpless Antonio. So after that, Portia concludes her argument that she has tried her level best to convince the court, to convince the Shylock to show some mercy, or else she requests at least to reduce the punishment. Okay, so that a person's life should not be wasted, should not be lost in an unjustified manner. So what she requests, that we are helpless human beings, and the way God shows mercy towards us, similarly we need to show some mercy for everyone who do good to us, for everyone who even do wrong to us. We need to pray for them for mercy, for forgiveness. So that she says, she requests the judge of the Venice court also, whenever you give any judgment, please season it with mercy. Like whenever we season the food with some pepper and salt, the dish become more delicious, the food become more delicious when we season it with some of the spices. Similarly, please, whenever you give the judgment, season it with mercy so that it can become more heavenly. Okay, your earthly power will become more mighty and godly power. And even she requests to Shylock also to mitigate the judgment. Like, you wanted a flesh from the bosom, please mitigate it. Try to reduce the punishment so that a person's life should not be wasted, should not lose his life in an unjustified manner. Like, by this she concludes her monologue. After, you will come to know about the conclusion is that Portia, she tries to request and request. Okay, this is not there in the summary. You don't need to write, but just for the information, I'm trying to give you the last ending story information of the story is that she tries to convince and convince when there is no hope. Portia is a very intelligent lady. What she does, that okay, as per agreement you may take off the pound of flesh, but it is not there in the agreement that Antonio should bleed. Okay, none of the drop of the blood should fall in the floor, like that she says. On that time Shylock becomes helpless. Why? Because when he takes the pound of flesh, surely Antonio will bleed, but it is not written in the agreement that Antonio will bleed. By that it becomes a void agreement, and Shylock asks that okay, I will not take the pound of flesh from Antonio's chest. Instead of that, give me the money. To which Portia declines that offer which Bassanio gave earlier itself, that he will give double of the money. But on that time Shylock denied to get the money. Instead of that, he wanted revenge. But now he asked, give me that money which you offered before. But now Portia declines that no need to, no need, you may get the money, you may get the pound of flesh, but no need to Antonio to bleed. By that Shylock becomes helpless and the agreement becomes void. And lastly, when Bassanio and Antonio come to know that the lawyer who fought for the life of Antonio is none other than Bassanio's lady love, who saved the life of Bassanio's best friend Antonio. And in the conclusion, Antonio comes to know that his ship is not drawn and his goods, everything has come safely. By that the story ends up with a very happy ending.